Up now for the Mets.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Sliced hard but foul. There's a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Luis Robert.
No.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 1-0. And that one hammered, carrying well. And he brings it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Hard hit right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Slapped foul. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Castro, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Rockies 2. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
No.
Rips one to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Struck him out without a swing. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Soto scores. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So now with one away and a man at second. And the batter now, Mark Vientos.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Now Francisco Alvarez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the inside corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Good job at damage control right there. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 2. Weaver in his 9th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Torres in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Foul ball there. The Rockies down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are
swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Mets. And welcome back to the ballpark. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Here's the 0-1. That clips the corner. Simeon thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball 2.
Two now. Simeon waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next for New York, Carson Benj. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Carson Benj with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Back to the top of the order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third. He's in there.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
No.
Soto in the box lays off for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Hard liner. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags for home. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 8-2. So up next, Bo Bichette. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Tovar to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazovan. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that.
Oh, that got him.
Got him. Take first.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Jordan Beck.
So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And that is out of play. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Rockies down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Brazoban is just 1 strike away. Up the middle, Lindor. The flip, safe at second.
Up next for Colorado.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with
For the Mets.
at the plate, Brenton Doyle.
Fred Hembro.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Nolan McLean. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
That's a ball.
Ball one. And another ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
One.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole. Tyler Freeman.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Oh, wow. Nice play. Goes to second with it. Tries to get back and save.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
First and second, one out. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Oh, there's the ball.
He's good.
Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball. That one missed. Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Ball 4. Runner
I
take a
thought
base.
that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Terens with the throw to first, and that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one fouled off. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. The 0-1. And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Batting second, a really important guy for them. Juan Soto. One out man at first. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball one. Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Stays alive. One-two now. And there's a hit. And now two aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for New York, Mark Vientos. In there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way.
Now this one gets through. Bichette around third and headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Marcus Semien.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Polanco, the lead runner at second. Vientos at first, 2 out of the inning. And foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Number 7 getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Torrens has a beat on it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 2. Right side, hard hit. Semien, toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. We played an inning. Welcome back. It's still early, but all signs pointing towards yet another win for this team, riding that hot streak.
No doubt, Boog. When you're rolling like this, confidence shows up in every phase of the game. Right now, they look like a group that fully expects to keep it going.
Swings and chases a low one there.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Austin Slater stands in. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Castro to second, on to first, double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Jake McCarthy digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for
That's
third.
Ball
Outside.
No,
Throw to
he's in
third.
there.
Safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Bunch attempt, but that goes foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah.
Bunt attempt missed, but it gets away. No advance, though. One and two here. Stays alive. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman, struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Slater should have this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So no one on after the sac fly. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball right field. Slater gets under it. And that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that
No,
misses.
that missed.
And that is ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Sliced hard but foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Juan Soto now. Struck out swinging his first time. This to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. One down. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. He's been a great free agent sign. And that's downstairs.
No, that's low.
Ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a ball.
Throws to first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And next for New York, Mark Vientos.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. Foul. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Here in Queens, start of the fourth, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor has a beat on it. 2 away. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far.
TJ Rumfield.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at the ballpark, Zingy, this team's been chewing through opponents like free samples at the grocery store. And right now, they've got that same appetite.
Ha! Yeah, boo. Yeah. When you're winning, everything tastes good. They've got that same bounce, that same bite. Looks like the feast continues.
There's the strike. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
For the Mets, catcher Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the
Here's the
Mets,
center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, and he can't come up with it. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
Here's Austin Slater. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Here.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro. Flied out his first time. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. So now the DH spot, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. The Rockies down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's low.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Soto with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
On the ground at first,
That's
but
foul.
that rolls foul. And the 0-2.
Really good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering
Ball.
misses down and away. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Hurt. Low ball.
He's
That missed, that's
just
the ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a walk.
Take your baseball.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, fair ball. Around second is Bichette.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Mark Vientos. That one found hard the other way. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments. Far. And now Jake McCarthy. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here is Tyler Freeman.
Second baseman Tyler Freeman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Mets leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Goodman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss. This one in the air, right field. That one back there. And
That's
that
a
one is
foul.
foul. So we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
Jose
Colorado,
Quijada gets the call from the
65.
pen.
Jose
Pretty tight
Quijada.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball. Yeehaw!
Outside
Nope,
low.
ball.
Ball 2. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Outside,
So a
ball 4.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Out to short. Tovar. Not in time. He's
Safe.
safe.
Hey!
Up next for the Mets.
And next for the Mets,
Center
Tyrone
fielder,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the
And in
Mets.
this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. First pitch swinging.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. We're through 6 full.
For the Mets.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and they don't get the out.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Fouled off left side. Fouled off down the right side. Polanco hanging in there. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That one's in there. 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground. Foul ball. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Line drive, base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Torrens now at the plate. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses.
No, that missed. That's
and the count is 1-1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Queens, we're at the top of the 8th. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one almost hit him. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
This one popped up. Simeon settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Minter out of the game. Brooks Raley taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Brenton Doyle. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rockies are down quietly. On the ground, right side. Freeman tossed to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Slater. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And they'll do it again. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
That's a ball. That's down.
Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the ninth. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now here is Tyler Freeman.
Hee-haw!
Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second.
Ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bounce to third. Bichette. They get the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Mickey Moniak.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.